Surreal presence. 15 facts you definitely didn't know about Bella Hadid. Bella Hadid is killing it right now. It wasn't too long ago when the Hadid sister was rising to stardom in the shadows of sister, Gigi Hadid. The 21-year-old was getting recognized via her famous ex-boyfriend, The Weeknd. Everyone was wondering who that babe walking alongside the hip-hop star was. We all know her older model sister who has walked the runways and has been seen in so many paparazzi pics just grabbing a cup of coffee. She is definitely an it girl, but watch out Gigi because Bella is coming in hot. The younger sister started modeling a few years back while she was in college but didn't really get her big break until last year when she walked the Victoria's Secret fashion show. The Weeknd also performed on the show, so the crowd went wild when the two were seen on stage at the same time. It was too hot to handle. So, here are 15 things you don't know about this adorable celebs. 15. She used to be a blonde. She's been coloring her hair since a teenager. You always have the brunette friend and the blonde one, or sometimes they could be siblings as well. Although, we love seeing the balance of the Hadid sisters, one being blonde and the other brunette. Bella is naturally blonde and dyed her hair at a young age. She wanted to stand out and be different from her sister. We're so glad she decided to go to the dark side because it suits her so well. She's like this young Angelina Jolie and people can't get enough of her. Even though she's still in her early 20s, she comes off as this more mature girl. From her look to the way she carries herself, Bella is so confident and we just want some of that. Although she wanted to stand out, that doesn't mean she doesn't look up to her older sister. Bella has been open about how Gigi is her #1 role model. 14. She's a college student in photography and still wants to do photography in the future. Thank God Bella decided to be in front of the camera because we can all agree how gorgeous the 21-year-old is. The model used to want to be a photographer before she started posing for top fashion brands. While her older sister was doing the modeling thing and rising to stardom, Bella was focused on being behind the camera. She was so serious about being behind the scenes that she studied photography in college at the Parsons School of Design and said she still wants to pursue that career path. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Perhaps she figured she can do both, but while she's young and beautiful, might as well take advantage of it. She has walked the runways for Balmain, Marc Jacobs, Jeremy Scott, Victoria's Secret, and more. Hadid mentioned how she not only enjoys modeling but is using it to learn more about lighting and angles. It seems like Bella knows what she wants. 13. She was popular on the old social media app, Keek, back in the day. You know how Kylie Jenner is Snapchat queen? Well, Bella used to be the Keek queen. There used to be a social media app called Keek back in the day which was similar to Snapchat and around the time when Vine was a big thing. You would record yourself in a 30-second video and post it on your profile where people could view it. Bella had a pretty big following for the app and wasn't shy about making videos of herself and friends. That's pretty much where we saw her love for pizza and her love of sharing moments with friends. Anyone who followed her back then is an OG fan of hers. Even though the video app is no longer here, we still have Instagram and Snapchat to follow the superstar in the making, which is where most people today got to really know the young model. 12. She's a nationally ranked equestrian. Besides modeling and photography, Bella also loves riding horses, but she's actually a professional. She was a nationally ranked equestrian player before she became a model. The 21-year-old was so good at that she had her eye on competing for the 2016 Olympics. Hadid got to pursue her dreams of riding at her parents' Santa Barbara home where they owned a ranch. Bella will post images of her riding horses from time to time on her Instagram profile, which boasts almost 16 million followers. No big deal. You're probably wondering, what can't Bella do? Not only does she model and wants to work behind the camera, she also has other professional hobbies. She mentioned how she's been riding since she could walk, so competing in the Olympics would be a dream come true for her. We know she would kill the track just like she's killing the runways right now. 11. The Weeknd was her first breakup. Unless you've been living under a rock, Bella Hadid used to date The Weeknd, which is how a lot of people got to know the model. However, they did break up last year, and right away, the hip-hop star started seeing Selena Gomez and fans went crazy. It was one of the biggest headlines of this year. But it turns out that her breakup with The Weeknd was her very first breakup. Hard to believe, but considering the two were dating for quite a while and Bella still being pretty young, it starts to make sense. Since their breakup, Bella hasn't been linked to anyone except rumors have been spreading about her and Drake having a thing. According to sources, those two have been seeing each other since June, but nothing official has come out. But for now, Bella is living the single life and focusing on her career. She doesn't have time for another heartbreak. 10. She didn't want to model. That's right. Even though Bella is one of the most famous models right now, she didn't really want to pursue that career. As said before, she did go to school to be a photographer and she was a nationally ranked equestrian rider, so it makes sense when you connect the dots. Clearly, she wasn't thinking of becoming a model, especially with her older sister, Gigi, owning the catwalk. The pizza lover probably wasn't feeling that glamorous lifestyle. Probably what also stopped her from pursuing modeling was her mother, Yolanda Hadid. The mother of three didn't want her or Gigi to model before the age of 18. She said she didn't want her daughters to be judged based on their looks and wanted them to be themselves authentically and freely. Mama sure knows best, considering the two turned out just fine. Now, Bella is walking the runways alongside her sister and model, Gigi Hadid. 9. Her mother, her brother and she have suffered from Lyme disease. Yolanda Foster revealed that she wasn't the only one dealing with Lyme disease. While at the Global Lyme Alliance Gala, Yolanda pointed out that two of her children, Bella and her brother, Anwar Hadid, were also diagnosed with the disease in 2012. "I couldn't ride horses. I was just too sick," Bella explained. "And I had to sell my horse because I couldn't take care of it." In fact, Bella was so serious about her equestrian career that she was planning to participate in the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, but her mother explained those dreams had to be put on hold because of the tick-borne illness. But the model is a trooper and recently revealed how she finally feels stronger. Emotionally, physically, mentally, in my health I feel so much stronger in so many ways, and I am so grateful to all who have supported me, believed in me and stood by me, Bella said just after walking the 2017 Victoria's Secret fashion show. 8. She was friends with Kendall Jenner before sister, Gigi Hadid. As you probably have noticed, the fashion model is really good friends with the Jenner sisters, specifically, Kendall Jenner. It makes sense since the two have successful modeling careers and are always traveling to almost the same destinations. Plus, if you keep up with the Kardashians, you know Kendall is a fan of horse riding as well. But what you probably didn't know is Bella was actually friends first with Kendall, not Gigi Hadid. Gigi and Kendall have also been seen together a lot while both pursuing their modeling careers. So you would think the older sis introduced her younger sis to her friend, but that is far from the truth. Bella and Kendall were friends way before, and part of it is because of their common interest of horses. They would ride together while growing up but also had mutual friends. Recently, you can see their adventures via Instagram that can be super sexy, like where they're jet skiing tropical style. 7. She unfollowed Selena Gomez after finding out she was dating her ex, The Weeknd. The drama this year following Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, and Bella Hadid was sometimes too much to handle. As you can imagine, plenty of rumors surfaced the web and fans weren't sure what to believe. But one thing was for sure in this whole Hollywood debacle. As soon as Bella found out her ex was talking to the Good For You singer, as soon as they broke off their relationship, the model quickly unfollowed the singer and all hell broke loose. People knew it was on from there. With photos all over the internet of Selena and The Weeknd kissing and being cute with each other, people wondered how Bella was feeling. But with today's social media, you kind of get the idea right away. Even though she unfollowed the pop star, meaning they were social media friends, a source said the two girls weren't actual good friends. So at least a real friendship wasn't broken because of a guy. 6. She was awarded Modelcoms breakout star. Before she became as famous as she is now, Bella was awarded Modelcoms breakout star last year. From walking the Victoria's Secret fashion show and starring in top fashion campaigns, it's no surprise that Hadid took this crown. She walked the Chanel runway, graced the covers of 17 and Allure, and befriended a bunch of models, so the world knew she was an upcoming supermodel. She told Elle magazine how she's only been working in this industry for 6 months, and so, that explains all the hard work definitely paid off. Hadid said she travels so much now that she doesn't get to spend a lot with family in Los Angeles, but she knows she has to put the hard work if she wants to make it. It looks like there is no stopping Bella. As you can see, she's killing her modeling career. 5. Soon after that, she was awarded Model of the Year at the Daily Front Row's Los Angeles Awards. First she was seen as this uprising star, then there was no question, Bella Hadid won Model of the Year at the Front Row's Los Angeles Awards. She posted on Instagram thanking the award show and explained to her followers how she is so lucky to call modeling her career. Bella showed up ready to win the award as she walked the red carpet in a black ensemble, showing a lot of leg and a low plunging neckline. She came to the awards with the support of her sister, Gigi Hadid. Unfortunately, by her side, was her ex-boyfriend, The Weeknd, whom she pointed out was very supportive of her career and how much she loved him. Well, perhaps the two can rekindle their romance since they have been making headlines of seeing each other, but nobody is really a fan of that happening. 4. She called The Weeknd to let him know Selena was using him. According to source close to the Hadids, Bella called The Weeknd a few times to let him know Selena was using him. It seems the model took note of Selena's ways in the music industry, where the singer triggered a few romance rumors with collaborators including Zedd and Charlie Puth. However, The Weeknd wasn't having it, calling Bella jealous and that he is not going to listen to her. But it seems like whether or not Selena was using him, it doesn't matter now since the singer split just this month after photos of her and ex-boyfriend, Justin Bieber, surfaced the web. But considering the pattern of Selena, you can't blame Bella for making the accusation. This love triangle has been all over our feeds this year and things just seem to be getting messier. The Weeknd was seen leaving Bella's apartment this week in a not-so-secretive way. We'll see if these two really do rekindle their romance in the year of 2018. 3. She liked then unliked a photo of The Weeknd post-breakup. After finding out her ex-boyfriend was already seeing another girl, she not only unfollowed Selena Gomez but she also unfollowed him. However, reports started surfacing and noticed Bella liked a post about The Weeknd from the Shade Room's Instagram profile. People started reading comments saying how they noticed Hadid liked the photo. Then searched if she really did like it. Her name didn't appear, so it seems like she saw the trolls commenting and was not having it, so she unliked it. We all know that terribly awkward feeling when you accidentally liked a photo or didn't really know to like it or not but then unlike it. How weird is it for the other person to notice the conflicting result? Or to keep questioning if they ever did notice? Poor Bella, who is this huge star right now, in the middle of a famous triangle who couldn't just get away with the unliking. 2. She's had work done. These surgery photos of the model didn't really make an appearance until recently. They have always been around, but because Bella is a famous model now, people love to stir things up for no reason. With all the Kylie Jenner headlines, it wasn't too big of a surprise to find out that the Hadid also had undergone some obvious touch-ups. When you see the comparisons, the 21-year-old is almost unrecognizable. According to a source close to her, she has always been insecure of her looks, but when her sister, Gigi, became a successful model, things got worse for Bella. She explained to 17 how she's always getting compared to her sister but that they're both each other's biggest supporters. Supposedly, she took her father's credit card to get some things done to her face. That's not confirmed nor is what she got done, but she did undoubtedly undergo some type of procedure. 1. She was arrested. Bella found herself in a slump at the age of only 17. She was arrested for driving under the influence. The model was driving with a suspended driver's license and failed to stop at a stop sign, then almost crashed into the county sheriff's patrol car. She was double the alcohol legal limit when she was breathalyzed. As a result, she had to complete 25 hours of community service and go to 20 hours of alcohol meetings. The whole thing was seen on an episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, where you can watch Mom, Yolanda Hadid, devastated at the news. However, since then, it looks like Bella has learned a lot from her past, because we haven't heard any more bad news such as that. Especially being more famous now, we would know as soon as it happens. Crossing our fingers nothing like that happens to Bella again. So which things you mostly like about Bella Hadid? Mention your comment in comments section below, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe for watching upcoming videos.